So apparently there's this new type of avatar thing which you can apply on from the catalog. It's apparently called makeup. They added makeup to the game. I don't even know why this happened or who managed to come into this decision, but apparently it's out and it does look slightly interesting. I thought that since this is something quite new, I might as well just go into it and review fairly. I'm gonna review it honestly. Like, let's just forget that they removed the classic faces. Let's just forget that that never happened. And let's just pretend that the makeup just generally came along. I'm gonna be reviewing it quite honestly. It's just that these faces over here, those three looking faces, they don't really make your product look that interesting. But anyways, I'm gonna be picking some random ones, any one of them that I might want to say something about, and then we'll see how it is. So first of all, we have the Sakuna mask, I think that's what it's called. And I don't originally watch the anime, so I don't exactly think that this is exactly how it's supposed to look like. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this looks quite different compared to that one. I don't know. This kind of just looks like a whole entire beard. I mean, it literally looks nothing as compared to how it's shown here. So yeah, it's not really much. I guess it's a 5 or 4 out of 10. I guess that's the strongest rating you'll get. Now another one which I saw was really interesting to me, and it's always interesting to me. It's the eye scar, and obviously eye scars look really good. Now if I'm gonna be honest, this one, it isn't so bad. I feel like I might as well just buy this for my avatar someday. I just really like okay, I don't know why it disappeared here, but okay, it's right here. It's actually not that bad. I actually kind of like the eye scar. And if you're a Star Wars fan, well, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen eye scars quite around here and there. Eye scars look pretty cool. Another eye... So I'll probably just give this like a 9 or 10. And now we got the God of War's eye scar. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, now see, this is a way stronger one. I'm not exactly sure how to feel about this, but I don't mean this in a negative way, but I don't mean that in the positive way either. But like, it's actually not that bad. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Now we got a whole entire Kratos face, and okay, I'll be honest about one thing. They actually got the beard right. I don't know why the eye scar here is different, but apparently it's different. But geez, my avatar does not look good with a beard, so we're just gonna have to get that out of the way. But how does lipstick look on avatars like these? Okay, they could have done it better, but you know what? I will say it's slightly fitting. I guess I'll be more in between. I guess I'll put it like a 5 out of 10. You can put eyebrows on your... Okay, that's... Oh, wait a minute. I already have them. Why am I checking this one out? Celestial face. How's that gonna look like? I mean, they usually do... Okay, that's alright. I mean, the symbol is kind of getting covered, but overall not that bad. It could have been better, so I'll give it like a 6 or 5 out of 10. Okay, now we got Sakuna 2.0. Let's see, does this look better? You know what, I will say, it definitely looked exactly like how I was expecting it, like how I was shown earlier with that example I had shown you guys. And it's actually not that bad, it works. So I'll give this one a 10 out of 10 compared to this one, because this one was a genuine fake. This one is a little gross, but let's see how this one works. It's not exactly much. It's not really much, but I guess in some way it does seem to fit. Why doesn't it show here again for some reason? It just doesn't want to show for some reason. I don't know why. But it's not that bad. I guess I can give it like a 7. Oh my god, it's a chrome face. How's that gonna look like? Okay, either it's supposed to remain white or it's just naturally not working. I don't know why. Alright, let's get the eyeshadow. Let's see how this... Our eyeshadow is normally supposed to look like that. I don't think so. It just looks like I'm crying, or I'm crying like an emo or something. A lip scar, how's that gonna work on something like this though? Okay, lip scars aren't exactly the best, but you know what? It's not that bad. I guess I can give it like a 6 out of 10. Maybe it's just not supposed to work on faces like these, especially considering that it is kind of like open wide. So maybe if I went for something flat, then maybe it'll look better. Don't know though. How the hell is this gonna work? That doesn't even work well. 0. How do you got the 6-7 makeup? How does that even work? Alright, what else? So far not so bad. I was expecting it to be a little worse, but I'm being gently honest, guys. It's actually not exactly that bad, but when it comes to whether it was worth removing the classic 2D faces for this, it was not worth it at all. Kind of weird to see that you can equip galaxy eyebrows. You can equip different color eyebrows, but for me, I guess it just doesn't really matter because they're all just hidden by my hair anyway, so doesn't really matter. Let's just go for anything we can find on the face. We got freckles. Let's see how that is. No, I'm not exactly a fan of it, so more like a 4 out of 10, I guess. A mouth stitches, that looks creepy. Let's see how that... Ooh, actually, you know what? That's not so bad. This would go pretty good for like a horror aesthetic. Kind of like how you got the Joker. Maybe you can just get this for him. It actually doesn't look too bad. I would honestly get it if I ever wanted to, but I don't. So you know what? I'll give this an 8 or 9 out of 10. 9 works. I think 9 works. Yeah. We got the cat whiskers. What does that look like? Yeah, I don't think that's how cat whiskers work. So yeah, that didn't work right. 0 tears. At least it's going up, like at least it's going away from the mouth. But the thing is, where the hell are the tears even coming from? Because they're coming a little wider from the eyes, so that's a little problem. But so I'm just gonna give that like a 5 out of 10. What the hell is this? Infection? That looks horrible. We're gonna go for one more, which I feel like would be most interesting. But honestly, right now I feel like I've viewed some of the interesting stuff for now, so maybe there won't be anything that interesting for me to find later on. Like so far, it just feels like either repeated ones or just plain boring ones. Can't really tell. They all just seem the same. Okay, let's try this out. Ghost. Let's try a ghost. How does that? Are you serious? This isn't even the right mask. I mean, I can see. I can kind of see the pattern, but where's the black to it? Like, that's kind of the major key ingredient for ghosts from Call of Duty, and they just managed to make it not work. So ultimately, I'll just give you a 1 out of 10 for the pattern, I guess. Like, come on, you could have at least experimented with it and, you know, added in the black. And if it's bugged, then yeah, I don't know. It's just not that great. I mean, maybe just fix it up and then maybe it'll look good. So yeah, overall, it's not exactly really a bad update. But if you would compare these to the classic faces, I wouldn't say it was worth getting rid over. I mean, the classic faces were good, and now we got dynamic faces, and for some reason I can't disable them in this game for some reason, but I can disable the facial animations, which is, I guess, kind of strange, because like what's really the point, I suppose? I mean, just if I can disable facial animations, might as well just let us keep the classic 2D faces as well. But yeah, anyways, overall, not really a bad update. It's more of a middle ground, so overall it's like a 6 or, don't think about it, 6 or 7 update, 6 or 7 out of 10 type of update. It's not that bad, but I feel like they can do better, and I feel like maybe this will give creators a chance to create more things. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.